Hey guys, it's Krishanti with Krishanti.com, where the topics are always about psychic development and spiritual and personal growth. And on that note, when it comes to getting readings and energy healings, but more specifically readings, don't give your power away to the person who's giving you the information. I got an email this morning from an intuitive that I've been following for about 15 years now, since a coworker recommended her. And I loved her email. It was really cool. I liked her energy, and I clicked over to her website and I was like, I should get a session with her. And immediately I felt this like energy that I didn't love. And the energy was fear, essentially. Like, I was like, well, if I do go to her and she says things that I don't like, I'm not going to like the reading. And then I remembered, wait, I pretty much know where I am. I know what I need to work on. I've got a lot of information. I've got my own intuition. I've got my guides. I got the oracles that I use, the I Ching, the cards. I'm good. Like, I don't need to do this. But it made me think about it, and that's why I'm making this video, because so many of us, and so many people in general, go and seek intuitive insight out of fear, and the questions are based on fear. And when we go to somebody with this kind of fearful attitude, which I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, it's natural, okay? That fear and stuff, it's normal. But when you go to someone with powers and you're worried and you're hoping that it's good, you're giving them so much power. And unless you really know that person, the power that you give to them could end up being very detrimental to you. Case in point, years ago I worked with somebody who came to me very upset because she went to an astrologer who told her she would not find love in this life. She would not get married. There was no partner there for her. And she was so upset, it sent her into a tailspin. And she went to psychic after intuitive, after energy healer, with this burdensome sort of thing weighing on her. And so when you go to somebody and you're like, I don't know, like, help me out, I don't know, that's not productive. And if that person isn't coming from a place of really like empowerment, you're going to leave not feeling great. And I firmly believe that the whole point of seeking energy work and intuition, like people who give you guidance with their intuition, is to help you feel empowered and to bring you back to center. And you could go to someone and could be like, no, this isn't going to happen. That's not going to work out. You better think about something else. And they could just leave you like that. You know what I mean? And that's just not productive in any way whatsoever. The approach that I found that really works is more of like, what can I do to be the best version of myself? How can I approach this situation? What needs to be done, etc., etc. And that kind of approach really will help you to feel more like you can trust yourself to get through whatever is going to happen if things don't go your way. You know what I mean? It's human nature to be fearful of the unknown, but you don't want to go to an intuitive person. And it's really important too, I want you to think about this. The world still kind of talks like this. Like, people who are intuitive have gifts and have powers. And so you go to someone and you're like, your gifts and powers are stronger than mine. Well, yes, they may have honed that, but they don't have anything you don't have within yourself. You have gifts. You have your own powers. You can trust your own intuition. You can build those muscles. You don't need to go to someone to have them tell you what's going to happen or how it's going to be. You know what I mean? It's more like, again, taking that proactive approach, treating it maybe more like a math problem. Like, I'm having trouble solving this equation. Can you help me figure it out? And then it's like your higher self and their higher self have a meeting of the minds. And then that energy helps you move forward into your life. That's the good way to approach all of this. But never forget that you have it all within you. And my ultimate wish is like that you don't come to me for readings, or you don't need to go to anyone to tell you what's going to happen, because you can trust your own gut, your own intuition, and you can navigate your life as you see fit. Trusting professionals just when you need guidance. Like I go to a tax professional to help me do my taxes. I go to a dentist to clean my teeth. You know, we go to professionals for certain things. So like an energy healer will help you clear out whatever blocks you have. Intuitives who do energy work can do the same. You know, it's kind of those, I blend those two. This is a side note, but I think it's funny and strange that people who are really good at energy works, many of them still have a block to the intuition stuff. Like they don't get that this is all, it's all in the same kind of boat. It's all the same thing. Like it baffles me. Like how can you not see that accessing information is the same way with intuition is the same as you'd access information for energy. But the point is just to help clear and then get you grounded in your own strength and power. So you know what to do, you know the steps to take, and you can trust that you're doing exactly what you need to do, and you are right where you need to be. You know what I mean? So long-winded, this is my second take of this video, so I'm gonna wrap it up. But before I go, what do you think about this? And have you noticed, like, do you notice that sometimes, or have you in the past been asking questions of psychics and intuitives like out of fear? I know I have. I mean, let's just be honest here. Like, and I totally slip into fear, especially when it comes to like the future and stuff. I don't think many human beings, unless they're like just superhuman, avoid that. It's natural. But how did you navigate that? And have you found someone? Do you trust yourself now? Are you able to do your own readings and tap into your own intuition? Before I go on that though, I have a whole treasure trove of resources at krishanti.com to help you do just that. I got meditations that will get you into psychic mode in 20 minutes or less. And then full-on video courses and audio courses that will help. So check out krishanti.com. Those resources are there to help you deepen into your own power. And on that note, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.